What's up, what's up? Quick little property quote if you want to join me. I'll shoot out some prices. How much to charge for landscaping and mulch and tree trimming. This is a commercial property. So the client wants all the tree rings, done with mulch. Just elevate these Bradford pears a little bit and remove a couple pine trees over there, just small ones, and mulch everything. Pretty simple. So here's how much I would charge per tree. You could charge between $100 and $350 per Bradford pear tree to trim thin, elevate, prune, and sculpt all the trees. But they don't want to do that. So I said, you know what if I just say a couple $100 to just go around with some loppers around the bottom of each tree with a tarp and just elevate them a little, just the very, just, you know what I'm saying? So I'll say $200 just to zip down. I'm talking literally 30, an hour max plus debris removal. But just the very bottom with the loppers, okay? Be clear on that. Then all these tree rings, I gave him two options. One is we could carve them all out, create a tree ring. He said, nope, just mulch them, make it look clean. Okay, so if a mulch covers between 100 and 140 square feet of space at 2 inches, how much do we need here? I could tell that these trees are dying because the mulch is piled so damn high that it's causing this whole type of root rot and soil compaction. Man, we got some dead trees on this property. Okay, so I'm going around and I'm just eyeballing it because you do it so much. So we need that little island way over there. That's 1 yard. All these tree rings, 2 yards. That's 3-4 yards. So when I'm looking at how I measure mulch, I'm imagining parking spaces, because a parking space is about 140 square feet, right? Boom, that's a yard of mulch at 2 inches. There's a parking space. Depending on the mulch, if it's like a walnut mulch or if it's a shredded hardwood, depending on the how granular the mulch is ground is how much you can spread it. Different mulches have different volumes, so it's kind of, better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. So always order a little extra, but sometimes you order a little extra and you get too damn much, so can never win with that game. Looking over here, we got 2 yards of mulch here. This is about like 240 square feet. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's another yard of mulch. This is more than a yard of mulch. 7, 8, 9, 10 yards of mulch. That's $1,000. Mulch is $100 per yard installed. That includes delivery. As soon as we cross over the 10-yard mark, then it drops down to $85 per yard installed. That's just what I charge, right? So if you want 8 yards of mulch, it's going to be $800. I call up the local landscape supply, and I know they give me a generous amount of mulch, so I'm not going to order 10 yards of mulch. I'm going to order 8 because I know it'll be more than enough. I just know that. Now we got 800 there plus 200 for the trees. That's 1,000. And then he wants us to pull the weeds and stuff. There's not even a lot. I said an hour in garden bed maintenance at $85. No, screw that. I remember over the past week I've raised our rates up to $100. It's $50 per man hour. None of this 35 or 45 stuff. $50 minimum. So you want 2 guys working for an hour? It's $100. So we got, that's 1,100 there. Cleaning all this crap up. We didn't talk about that, but I know this is really bad. So I'm gonna take a picture and put it in the quote and send it to the customer and say, hey man, that's gotta be cleaned up. See how I'm talking? Hey man, that's gotta be $100 to chop all that, put it in the truck. There's nothing back here, so we got 1,000. Hey, I didn't promise you an entertaining video, I just said join along. 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, removal of these dead pines up here that I want to show you. So on either side of the easement, and I think they're dead because if you look at the mulch is packed up 1.5 feet high around these trees. That's why I think. Okay, so remove these 2. I gave him an option for stump grinding. It's $100 per stump. So we're at $1,000, $1,100 with the weeding. Okay, remove this little tiny tree. I don't know, $100. I mean, I could literally just chop that up and throw it in the truck. It's a little tiny tree, $100. That's nothing. I would have charged $800. Okay, then are you getting the job? I don't know. 'Cause I've raised my prices a lot, and I watch when I stop getting yeses, that's when you kind of, so that tree there, this one's a little bit bigger. That one's definitely 200 bucks. Now, if that were just a little tree by itself to a customer, I'd be like 300 bucks all day, but we're already here on the property. So 200, so 11, 12, 13, 14, then the stumps, 15, 16, 1,600 bucks for everything. And I know for a fact we can do all this in a day, and it'll cost me 15, 14, 13, 10, so 1,000 profit, well, after taxes, 700 to 800 profit. It's a good job. This is a perfect cake job. And how I got this customer, referrals. We do work in a subdivision a lot that we got on their Facebook page that referred us around, and then we use that subdivision to take pictures, and I send customers YouTube videos of our work, and they see that that's in their local area. I also do a radius bomb that Joshua Webinar created. I radius bomb that subdivision with postcards, and I also put our bandit signs in the entrances of the subdivision, where they actually kind of bitch at us about that. And then on top of that, I'm also getting positive reviews in that subdivision. So we're getting a lot of work there, and then now we're getting client referrals out of there as well. So drilling more deep with the marketing. All right, I gotta go meet Mr. Coach Rob for lunch real quick. I'm out selling jobs all day. Customers that I thought I lost because I raised the prices, I'm just telling them now. Like, when you just get so sick of it, you just give up. You say, you know what, dude, either I'm gonna lose my whole business, like I don't care anymore, or I'm raising the prices. Not lose your business because you're not making money. It's just because you're just sick of working your guts out. You're like, I'm gonna rise up and make better money, or I'm going for broke. There's a book by The Dip by Seth Godin. He said usually that people that get so sick and tired that they just they stomp into the boss's office and say, dude, you're giving me a raise or moving me up, or I'm packing my shit and I'm gone. Those are the people that win in life, the people who aren't afraid anymore, that you're not stuck in pride. You're willing to let go of the weight that's on your shoulders so you can naturally float up to the top. I'm not saying that I've got all that figured out, but here's another thing. If you're given a price and you believe in your heart that you're worth it, when you communicate to the customer, they'll feel that and you'll get it. All right, cool. It's Keith Kalfas with a landscaping employee trap dog. I left my nice camera up north. I got a vlog coming out soon. My buddy Scotty has flipped over a four-wheeler and broke his hand. And this has a 50mm movie lens, so I can't vlog with it. All right, see you soon.